Most of the work we do is for the actors to get into the feel of the place, and it does make a difference.
During the casting process, when you guys were sending photographs all the time, and I was really taken by the color palette.
The color palette.
Yeah.
It depends on the person. I remember with Timmy it was a thing, because you have to start with Timmy first. We wanted to do like warm tones, but we ended up with cool tones for him for the whole
film. Me, the Timmy's character, you read Marty, really came alive. You could see him transforming.
And Marty's glasses, they spoke to a history of impairment. You understood, like, Timmy, it looks like Timothée Chalamet, but when you put glasses like that on him, his looks, it becomes a nuance to his character, because it's like he has this really bad skin and he has these really thick glasses, and you can just picture his life growing up. So it was like he was like this really confident outsider, you know what I mean? But the effect is it makes his eyes smaller, it makes him a little beadier.
It was amazing on close-ups.
I think a big part of it was also broadening his shoulders.
Yeah, the shoulder pads.
The second we saw pads, we're like, okay, there's Marty.
Yeah.
It's like a kid going to get fit for his suit. Whoa, I look like a man. You know what I mean?
Which
that
is
is
interesting.
the movie in a way.
Because we stepped away from 50 suits, more 40s in terms of the silhouettes.
I bought this specifically for my trip.
Didn't know you needed a suit to play ping pong.
But I don't know why you think the 50s, I think of bowling alleys. It's like, all right, well, we'll create this fictional place, and every face was very important. We had one day to shoot all of that.
All right, here we go. Your turn.
First, it was impossible to find a bowling alley that didn't look like 1980s.
So Jack had to turn the bowling alley back to 1952 when the bowling alley was only a few years old. So the whole bowling alley got like a free makeover.
We had a problem because the bowling alleys now all have automatic pin setting, and that didn't even come into about a year after our film. So we were looking for something that we could transform back to the way they were in 1952. It was fun getting in there and also seeing the mechanics of the real place in the back. And the sounds, and I think we only had 2 days. We changed the floor, we painted the whole place and put the signage up and did the lunch counter with neon.
Your decision, the colors in particular, because that was shocking to me when I walked in. You didn't tell me about it, and I walked in and I was like, whoa.
Well, I didn't have time.
So first you have to find a bowling alley that can become also a ping pong parlor. And then you want to inhabit it with these people who look like they're there every day.
It was just the best to cast that. It was just by chance that Isaac was like a great player and Levon was a great player. And their faces, we were just like, oh my God, they have incredible faces, and they were able to improv and they were able to play. And then the larger set guy that's sitting on the sidelines, we street scouted him.
Get my dollar back, boy. Get my dollar back. In the middle of the game, you forfeit the game then.
It doesn't matter who's being featured and who's not. Everyone was so excited to be about the fabric of this film and like really brought a texture.
Valera was really fun for me because in city versus country, that's the biggest. It's like what city people dress like in that time versus the country. It's color palette. You could really have fun with prints and patterns and color and feel like that was the time to play.
You would show me some stuff and it'd almost feel modern in its casual nature, and you just realize where we've gone.
T-shirts, things that we couldn't show in the city. It was my opportunity to show it in the country.
The trick of the work we do is that you don't see it.
So you don't really notice.
A palette that's so obvious that you don't say, oh, it's well designed.
So you're going to yell back to Cody, set versus Roger. Correct. Oftentimes a lot of the background don't even know we're shooting.
Cameras, every direction.
So the only way to shoot that day was to have like 3 cameras.
Yeah, we shot with multiple cameras, all in different directions.
None of them were compromising.
We
shot the world. It's 360. I feel like
that day I said to you I need 360 lighting.
Most of it was top light.
360.
No, but you asked me to do it in 360, so we did it in 360. So the cameras were actually pointing every direction, getting a glimpse.
And the way that Tyler in particular, he would show up.
You've had a rough enough day already. Keep it.
Thank you, brother. Thank you.
It's just himself. And so everyone really did gravitate to him, and Timmy really just was the character and just shut down. So everyone felt like they were rallying after Wally. It was one of the first things that was written, was the hustle that Wally and Marty partake in. You think about how to architect a hustle, particularly trying to understand the time period.
I'll play. Oh, wow.
You're playing to the advantage of one person, sympathizing with one person over the other.
Let me hold 5 for gas money.
No, you shouldn't bet with money you don't have.
The sound people were warning me. They're like, this is going to be a problem for you.
You two guys arrived like with this scene and said, we don't know what happened.
Yeah.
You in particular were saying, I don't know, what's wrong? What happened? They're just bowling. And I'm like, that's like saying there's just a car by and a thunderstorm happening in the scene.
I was scared. We had 50 microphones. I mean, the sound people came to me and was like, you got to tell the people to stop bowling.
That's the 360 problem. Because when you're filming in one direction, everyone else can be quiet, but if you're filming in all directions,
well, I would do it even
stuff.
if it was a close-up of a hand. And to be honest, we worked together twice before now. I'm on set thinking Skip's going to fix it.
Well, that's basically the challenge. I mean, it's finding the person who's staying the line and making sure that they're in focus. I mean, basically that's what we do on, line by line through the entire movie. So now that we have this immersive audio, everything that isn't in frame is also sounding as well. Usually that works in your favor because you can create scope with these other things happening.
All right, who's got cash? Who's got cash? All right, Team Wall, come on. Pitch in. Let's get them home. Thank you.
I was in there for the last week or two of mix, and I would just sit and close my eyes and listen to the mix. Give me that. It's like you could actually just listen to this film, and it's a world in and of itself.
And we have the luxury of mixing in Atmos
while we're
working.
doing it.
So it's you're getting to hear the spatial, it's almost like a binaural microphone that you're hearing.
It's a treat.
Yeah.
It's a real treat.
Yeah.
I'll just say the music is, if you want to understand the bizarreness of the score, truly for me, it can be interpreted in both ways as an arrow in time. Both Marty as an adult, he's in the present in the 80s. The music is there around him and he's remembering his life.
Yeah.
But you can also think of it as the necessary psychic score of his character imagining a future for himself from that time. He's so different than everyone around him. He's a little bit ahead. That's why no one believes in him, of course. It's about that youthful naivete that's required to get you to where you don't even know you're going. And I think we can all relate to that as well.
Absolutely. Well said.
And what do you plan to do if this whole dream of yours doesn't work out?
That doesn't even enter my consciousness.